we are to see you all. Thank you so much for coming out. Are we ready for a massive weekend of fights? Love that. I love that. I've got a very special guest waiting to come on the stage, but just first, you guys this weekend are a big part of this. We have not been back for 3 years. Everyone is anticipating you guys to be heard, and I cannot wait for it. We got a little bit of housekeeping. I've got to say we're running short on time, so if you guys come up to the mics when we're ready to do so, we haven't got time to get the pictures. I don't have any tickets, my special guest doesn't have any tickets, so let's get straight to the meat of things. And with that, I think it's time to bring him out. He's just got off a plane, and this is the first chance you guys get to really show some London welcome as well. All right, you ready for this? Let's bring him out. It is Darren the Gorilla Till. Are we sitting? Are we standing? How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good to have you back here in London, sir.
Listen, John, just let me stop you there, because I've got tickets, mate, alright? So anyone who wants them, come and see me at the Canary Wharf Plaza Hotel.
Thanks for breaking all the rules already. I knew this would go down. Where have you been then? You just got off a plane?
Yeah, I've been in Vegas, mate, training, so yeah, I've been doing a few weeks out there, a few weeks in Sweden, so I'm back now.
Your little bromance with Hamza.
Yeah, not a bromance, he's just fucking... he's just fucking trying to put it on me every day, isn't he?
Well, I'll let these guys talk to you about that. But before I hand over the mic, I've got to say, this is a big event this weekend for your training partners. You know, you've got Mike Grundy up as well as Tom Aspinall. The big man gets his big shot here, headlining for the very first time at the London O2 Arena. You've been in those shoes, like, what's
John,
he going
don't talk about my event in London, I got knocked clean out.
But you've been to the O2.
This is probably the best card I've seen in London ever, of all time, so I can't wait for the start of the fight, to the main event, obviously, Tom and Grundy, so to take over.
How ready is Tom for this?
I think he's ready, mate. It's time to step up in it. I can't get in there. You know, I've had many big events, many main events. You know, once you're in there, it's on you. So I'm sure he's gonna do the business.
Good stuff. Right, where are the microphones? Do we have some cues already? People wanting to ask us some questions. First one, is this gentleman here ready? Yeah, come forward. Let's go.
How's it going, Darren?
What's happening?
Do you feel your training with Chimaev over in Sweden has made a big improvement in your career?
I just think that just now, like, as his mentality is, you know, he's unbeaten and he's fucking, you know, he's got a goal and that. It's like what I used to be a few years back, like that indestructible mentality, and I just wanted to, like, have a feel of it at the moment and, you know, see where me and him are at. And I think, you know, we're going to push each other. Obviously, I've got my team back here, Team Calvin, forever and always. And it's just good to get some, you know, new bodies in and new different types of training styles.
It's good to see the fire back with you.
Yeah, man.
Nice one.
See you later, brother.
Thank you very much. Let's come over to this side of the arena. Go for it, sir.
Yo, young man, nice to see you. You look beautiful. When can we expect you back in the octagon?
A few months, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, you look in incredible shape. That purple really works for you. I'm very jealous. Where did you get the t-shirt from, mate?
Mate, it's only a 30 quid for Osa this, mate. Cheap,
Only
mate.
30 quid? You're big time now.
The watch is fake, the jeans are Zara, mate. Come on, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, you've done well, mate. Congratulations. Enjoy the weekend.
Mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, fella. Over to this side.
First of all, how good does it feel to have the UFC back in London?
Fucking unbelievable.
So, it's gutting and it's heartbreaking knowing Nathaniel the prospect Wood should have been starting off this card.
Yeah.
For someone like yourself, do you see him getting any sort of pay at all?
I would like to think he would get some kind of compensation. I've been looking closely at him on Twitter. I think this is the hardest he's ever trained. I've seen the shape he was in after his sauna, yeah. So it'd be nice to get some compensation for, you know, his diet, his camp, his obviously his sacrifices. So hopefully, yeah.
We've got animals next door over at GB Top Team. Loads of them are doing stuff at Cage Warriors again.
any of those that you're keeping an eye out to?
Who? Sorry?
Over the Cage Warriors, we've got plenty of our guys fighting through GB Top Team. Is there anyone you're keeping an eye out?
Yeah, I always watch all the prospects coming up. I like to watch and I like to learn from them as well. You know, as I say, for me, fighting is 90% mental, 10% physical. So all these prospects coming up, I think there's one there in Manchester now, I can't remember him, he's like a little ginger kid, he's got an indestructible mentality, and so I like to watch them and I like to learn from them. You're never too good to learn, always remember that.
Cheers, Darren. Thank you.
Yes, please, sir.
Hey, Darren. First of all, just want to say it's great to see you, and happy for UFC to be back in London. So you just said that you are going to take a couple of months, hopefully come back then. You're in front of the English fans right now, and I want to ask, who do you want when you come back? Is there any big names that stand out to you, and who would you want for your comeback fight?
Uriah Hall.
Yeah. Love that.
We like that? Why?
Maybe in Liverpool?
Just, can we, after 1, 2, 3, can we just say fuck Uriah Hall? Can we do that, yeah? 1, 2, 3.
Fuck Uriah Hall.
What's Uriah Hall done to deserve that?
What have I done to deserve all the fucking shit he's given me on Twitter?
So with that aside though, why do you like that fight?
Because he called me out.
Fair
I've
enough.
never dodged any fight, John. Listen, I'm coming off 2 losses. You know, the loss before that was to Whittaker, probably the second best, if not him and Adesanya, the best middleweights on earth. I've never dodged a fight. I come up to middleweight and fought the 2 best middleweights at the time, Gastelum and Whittaker. So if he wants to fight me, he wants the same scared, I want to fight him next. That's how it is, isn't it?
I guess that makes that easy.
Yeah. Come on.
Good stuff. Yes, please, sir.
Can I just say one thing? Got to shout out Neil from In-Betweeners. I grew up on your show. I love you. What a legend from In-Betweeners, baby. Let's go. Darren Till, I think you will be a middleweight heavyweight champion for sure, middleweight champion. But Derek Brunson, can I just ask? I was so confident. What did you feel in the 3rd round? Was he stronger than you thought he would be, or what was surprising?
No, he was. It's tough to say because of the way I live my life, and I don't want to ever come up on here from a loss or from a win and say, oh, that guy won because of this. To me, on that night, he was just a better man, he was the better fighter. He didn't show me nothing I didn't see, like his striking, he was slow, and his takedowns even felt slow, but he got the job done, The only problem I'd say with myself is I couldn't really identify myself in there, I just didn't feel like it was the real Darren Till. But listen, you live to fight another day, and I'll never stop till I reach, the pinnacle, which is the title. So,
Thank you very much. Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, Darren Till. I'm a huge fan of your fight. I respect how you've come and fought all the big names in the UFC. I just want to ask, what age did you start getting into mixed martial arts?
Well, I was like 17, 18, so I was quite old in terms of like starting. I went into Carbon and I just said to my coach Connor, I want to be the best one day. I said, can we make that happen? And at first he was nasty with me, shall I say. He just didn't gave me the cold shoulder until I think he just wanted me to work hard and just prove myself to him. So that was it really, and then I ended up living in his gym for 2 years, and now we're here in front of you guys.
That's an amazing story. You're a very inspiring fighter, and I believe you one day will become a champion.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Pass it to this side of the room.
I've got one question and one thing to say. So Darren, how did your boy Hamza get it done against Gilbert?
First round knockout.
Yeah. Also another thing, I'm 19 right now. Before I'm 25, I promise you I'm gonna sell this gaff out.
Good luck to yourself.
All that, mate.
Young
Good
man, over to you. What you got for us?
How and when do you think you're going to get your next title shot?
I think the start of 2023. Beat 2 guys this year, and then obviously get the title shot. I know that Adesanya said he wants to fight me here in the O2, so would everyone come and watch that if I can get it?
Would we? I think we'd watch that one. Thank you very much, young man. Yes, please.
Hello, I just want to shout out Reog, world champ, Ricky Belliam. Darren, when are we going to get the Wolf signed to Raw Dog Beer?
That's never going to happen because G-Star Raw sued me. No. But I think Dana wants to make a TV show, so You know.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Block Asset, my company, and Dana, let's do a little co-promotion of a TV show, innit?
Like it. God, look at you, the reality TV star now as well.
No,
yes, please.
No, John, come on. Not reality. None of that Love Island shit here, mate, please. Come on, mate. Calm down with yourself. I know you look like one.
And I haven't even got the teeth like you have. Yes,
there
please.
we go.
Go for it.
Hello, Darren, you alright? I'm loving the new Instagram page.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
It's cleaner.
It's popping. Just wanted to ask, what have you learned since training with Hamza? And any wrestling? What have you learned from him? And
do you know what? He's just gave me like a new lease of like obviously I'm learning stuff in like the wrestling department and you know, sneaky little tricks here and there that we're going over, but like he's motivating. Like the other day we went to the Red Rock, the Grand Canyon, and it was like we had to do 10 hill sprints. I swear to God, the top of that it was like, and halfway there he picked up like a big rock and he started carrying it, and I was like thinking, oh, I can't let this cunt carry a rock up here and me not carry one. So I went to the bottom, got a rock, nearly died, but like honestly, I swear to God, I don't say this about many people, he's a true motivation. He probably is going to be the next welterweight world champ. He's a beast in there, and me and him together now, you know, we're hoping to take over, aren't we? So that's it.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you very much. Yes, please, sir.
Darren, buzzing at here, man. I was just going to ask you something a bit different. What do you think the craziest thing that you and Hamza have done together?
I cannot say on the mic. I'll be surprised if we make it through this year, though. He told me he wants to come back to Liverpool and train and live, so...
Have you got a nice story then? I mean, it doesn't have to be a soft emotional one, but something funny for us.
I've got a brilliant story that I think's funny. I don't know if you will find funny. So, we're training at the UFC PI in Vegas, and obviously all fighters eat free and stuff like that, but they have like a fridge full of like protein drinks and monsters and like these nice like milk drinks they do. So, me and Hamza were getting our food the other day, and he looks at me and he's got like his big UFC bag, and he goes, starts just ruffling everything in his UFC bag. So then the next day I was coming out to like the changing rooms and I heard one fighter say to like his friend, fucking hell, I've been coming here every day now for the past week and there's no drinks. So yeah, that's a nice story.
We just dumped him in. He'd probably get done pretty bad for that.
Yeah, he's probably messing me
right now. He's going to love you for that one. Yes, please.
What's happening, Darren, lads?
What's happening, mate?
I was just thinking about it for homecoming, when Paddy and Molly win tomorrow. What are the chances on the frees coming back to either the Echo or Anfield?
There's a big possibility on that. It's a Scouse takeover tomorrow, and it's obviously my two Scouse adopted brothers, Tom Aspinall and Mike Grundy, so yeah.
Yeah, and Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, if everyone tomorrow wins, you know, we could see Anfield very soon. Obviously Paddy's becoming a massive star, Molly already is, so yeah, you know, I'll get in the mix there as well.
I think that's the problem with the Echo, right? It's just not going to be big enough for you guys now.
The Echo ain't big enough. It's not big enough no more.
Yes, please.
Hey Darren, how are you?
Hello.
Would you like to fight Alex Pereira anytime soon?
Yes, no problem. He's only had 2 fights, but no problem.
Would you think how many rounds?
Don't ever ask me if I want to fight him. I will fight anyone, I swear. Fight anyone. No problem.
Round one?
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, why not?
Future middleweight champion.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, please.
Hi Darren, big fan of yours. Just as a kid, who was your biggest inspiration in life or in MMA?
Myself.
Nice. Yep, simple. Yes, please, young man.
Hello, Darren. I've got 2 questions. One question is, how long do you reckon Hamza will take to become the champ?
This year, I think if he beats Gilbert, obviously Leon's got the next shot, which he is more deserving of. You know, I can't wait to see Leon do the business in there, but this year most probably, yeah. It'll either be him and Leon or him and Usman. It's going to be fucking amazing to watch either way.
And another one, is, how long do you reckon it'll take Paddy to become the champion?
2 years, give or take. He's rising fast. He's only had 2 fights, mate. He's killing it.
Thank you. Oh yeah, next gen's better than Calvin.
Fighting words as he drops the mic.
There's going to be fights Till next backstage.
Nice one. Yes, please.
What's up, Darren Till? It's JK from Against the Fence here, and this is a new episode of Opinions Are Like Arseholes. Everybody's got one. Big question. In your opinion, who do you think is the next UK champ?
Probably Leon. Probably Leon right now, yeah.
And here first, thanks for the question.
Thank you.
We're not really counting Bisping as the first UFC champion, are we? You lived in America for 10 years.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh dear. I've got to work with Bisping this weekend. You're going to have to cross him in the hallway after that one. Yes, please.
Hey Darren, everybody in here has seen the pictures of you and Hamza training together. I just want to say, in every single picture, you look absolutely wrecked. So you're both doing something right out there.
Oh yeah.
But if Hamza gets past Burns, and he will probably fight Usman next after that. Usman has the striking, he has the wrestling. He's the pound for pound #1 in the world right now. How can Hamza take a man like that down?
It's a good question.
Apparently it's a really good question.
You know it's a good question when you stop talking.
Okay. Do you know what? It's probably going to be one of them fights where it's going to come down to will and like who wants it the most. You know, obviously in the wrestling department we don't know how they match up, and obviously Usman's shown that he's a good striker. Listen, I know how much of a good striker I am, and what Hamza's been showing me in the striking department. So, you know, it will be a good fight. But as I say, you know, Usman needs to get past Leon first. You know, that's his first biggest test. But we'll see. It's getting interesting now in the welterweight division. Like, everyone's fighting everyone as they should be. You know what I mean? There's no avoiding him or avoiding like her. You know what I mean? So it's exciting to watch.
Thanks very much.
Last 3 questions, folk.
Hello Darren, how you doing?
Hello, my friend.
Listen mate, if Hamza Chimaev becomes the champ, would you fight him for the belt?
Obviously, come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
Also, what's the situation with Mike Perry?
I think he's jealous. No, I seen Mike. I seen him last weekend. He was cool.
Nice one. Over here.
Hi Darren, massive fan. But I've got 2 little questions. One of them being, how many fights do you reckon it's going to take you till you fight for the belt? And the other question is, I'm a little bantamweight. What advice do you have for me to excel in my career?
Okay, first. Let me just. The brain's slow, you know.
Yeah, no worries.
I think 2 or 3 fights I'll be right back in the mix. You know, obviously I'm going to be fighting someone in the top 10 my next fight, so it's only going to take, you know, a guy like me 2 or 3 fights, you know. But I've just got to get in there and do the business, as I say. You know, I've got to train hard, keep my head down, and you know, get the wins. And what was your second question?
How can I excel in my career as a bantamweight?
A bantamweight?
Yeah.
Knock people out and talk shit. Just do that, mate.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Last question. Better be good.
Hello Darren, I'm a big MMA fan. All I want to ask is, how long is it going to take for you to rip Uriah's head off?
Uriah Hall's head off. First round. Come on, first round.
Yeah,
give me the first round. Come on.
Nice one. That is all we have time for. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. Big round of applause for Darren Till. We're going to clear out of here for the weigh-ins in London. These